The Miss America system is proud of being the largest scholarship source for women 17 to 24 in America. Last year, our local scholarship packages ranged from a low of a $250 scholarship to a high of a $1,500 scholarship to the local title holder. Granted, total packages were much higher, up to $7,000 in one local pageant. We believe scholarships are the number one incentive for attracting more contestants and realize how challenging it is to raise local funds for scholarships. Therefore, strategic initiative number 2 is to increase local scholarships for title holders by a minimum of $2,000. There's an old saying that perception is reality, and we might be well served to look at both our perception as local directors and the perception of participants. From the participants' point of view, the local pageant is like a ticket to a game where, if we are successful at the local level, will take us to a higher level where we may become the next Miss Minnesota and earn the right to compete at Miss America. Although each level has the same set of rules, the level of effort required and the amount of scrutiny from the judges becomes magnified. This is a huge psychological factor for the participant to consider before deciding to commit her time pursuing the local pageant. From the local director's point of view, we must make a compelling case about the importance of taking that first step toward competing in a local pageant. The two most powerful incentives we can offer locally are fame and money. Let's think about that. Recognition follows every local title holder and opens doors to speaking at service clubs, ribbon-cutting ceremonies, parades, holiday, and other community events. But the money for scholarship incentives usually is limited to the contributions of local sponsors, who must choose between supporting you and/or dozens of other worthy causes. Over the last several years, Dale Carnegie Training has supported the Miss America organization nationally and has offered a local scholarship to Miss Minnesota. Recently, we proposed a business partnership to expand their involvement with us by offering a scholarship to all local title holders in Minnesota. We are pleased to announce that for the next fiscal year, each local pageant will be given the opportunity to qualify for their own scholarship. The Dale Carnegie Scholarship is approved by the American Council of Education, ACE, for 3 college credits that can be transferred to any 4-year university. The programs are taught publicly in Minnesota, and a schedule is available on their website. There are 2 criteria that local directors must agree to in order to promote and qualify to add this $1,900 scholarship to their pageant. Number 1, a qualifying pageant must expand the number of participants by a minimum of 1 participant more than last year's pageant. In the case of a new pageant, the minimum would be 5 participants. For example, if you had 4 participants competing for your local title, you would need 5 the next year to meet this criteria. Number 2, the local qualifier must verbally agree over the next 12 months to recruit a new person who has never participated before in a local pageant. The advantage of both of these criteria connects to our first strategic initiative of doubling the average number of local participants by 2018. By increasing the minimum to 5 and obtaining a verbal commitment from the local title holder to recruit, we are raising the expectations of soon averaging 5 to 6 per pageant by 2016. Adding the Dale Carnegie Scholarship to all the local pageants will increase our minimum scholarship purse when adding to existing scholarships to over $2,000 for each and every title holder. Crossing this psychological threshold will attract the attention of college-eligible women and raise credibility and enthusiasm for competition to become a local title holder.